Hey, welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim Survival. In this episode, we are going to start out by returning to Maven Blackbriar in Riften. Where is what's-his-face? Hello? Where are you? Is that you standing over there? Hiding, protecting yourself from the
I can take
rain?
you to any of the hold capital. Where do you want to go?
To Riften, please.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Alright. So, despite the fact that you're trying to shelter from the rain, you are going to have to deal with the rain anyways, because we have a long journey ahead of us.
Quite a few of them work the docks there.
Alright, here we are in Riften. I am famished, as well as tired. So I need to eat something. So that's what I'm gonna do. Do I have anything I can eat? I can eat a venison chop. Still peckish after eating that. Just barely peckish. It'll do. I was able to replenish most of my hunger. That's all that really matters. But we are back here in Riften. Now we must speak to Maven. Wherever the hell she is.
Blackbriar Meadery. I'll be back there in the morning.
8:39 p.m. So yeah, it took a while to get here, that's for sure.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
I do have the coin, but right now I'm not really worried about buying anything. I'll come back later.
I trust you have good news for me?
Job's finished. Here's the information you requested.
This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol.
Yes, I've seen that symbol before.
Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services.
Orcus Sword of Soul Snares?
I believe we're done.
What the heck is an Orcish Sword of Soul Snares? If target dies within 5 seconds, it fills a soul gem. And I suppose I can sell that.
I'm right behind you.
Because I don't use swords, I use axes. So, I have no need for that necessarily.
I've got your back.
But we are now dealing with the nighttime, which is okay. We just have to go way over here. Is this where we have to go? Right over here? Is this where the Thieves Guild is? Right over yonder. Back to the Thieves Guild. Ooh, hot coffee. Hot coffee, hot coffee. Okay, what are we dealing with here?
Good to see you, my friend. I'll never forget how you saved my life from those Talmor maniacs.
Oh, it's what's his name?
Sure, we can talk.
It's Etienne Rarnus.
Good to see you again, friend.
Yeah,
Still
he
here?
made it back. Yeah, he actually survived the long journey and made it back. He's one of the guys we rescued. He's the guy we rescued from the Thalmor embassy. What's up?
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him.
Yes, but very fortunate for Maven.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild?
The same symbol from Golden Glow was involved.
Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild.
Is there anything we can do?
Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Oh no. Well, I don't want to deal with an angry boss, I'll tell you that confidently. But I suppose we gotta do what we gotta do, eh? What's up, boss?
Ah,
I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol.
I found the same marking at Honningbrew Meadery.
It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever.
Maybe we should recruit them.
You jest, but they've been able to avoid identification for years. They're obviously well-funded, driven, and patient. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly.
How can we make them pay?
Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullumai. Slimy bastard.
Okay, where do I begin?
Gullumai is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
Alright, so I have this optional to speak to Brynjolf, who is just so happens to be right here.
I can't believe Gullumai's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong, he could scam a beggar out of his last septim, but he's no mastermind.
Think he'll give me any trouble?
Trouble? He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you.
So how do I get him to talk?
You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullumai, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage.
Betrayal or not, I'll let him live.
I'm glad to see you're embracing our methods. It would be a waste to lose a contact at the East Empire Company before we had the entire story. Just keep on Gullumai's tail, and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot.
Okay, very good. So we're gonna have to make for Solitude now. But the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go get some food, and then we're gonna go sleep. We have to call it a night now before we take another long journey. Hello, you can open up or what? Okay, because it is pretty late, 10:38 p.m. It is time to be sleeping. So let's go ahead and go to sleep. Rest up before another trip cross country.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you.
Hi, Kirava.
That's
Oh, it's you again. What in blazes do you want?
I'd like a room, please.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you. Now, what else are you selling?
Let's sate that appetite,
You got some food here. I'll take an apple pie. I'll take your cooked beef, your chicken breasts, and your salmon steak. That's all I really need.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
I know where my room is. Thank you, Kirava. I'm assuming it's somewhere up here. Is it this one? Is it this room? Nope, it's not, as a matter of fact. Is it this room? It is this room. Thanks, Kirava. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and sleep for 9 hours.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Thanks. Alright, so I am hungry. Let's go ahead and eat ourselves an apple pie for breakfast. And now we can get started on our next mission and our next journey. Onward to Solitude.
Heard they're reforming the
God, I love the look of Riften when it's all sunny and bright. It looks so cool because it's so rare you see the sun in Riften. It's all super nice and you get to see it. Feels the same way here where I live. You rarely get to see the sun, so when you do see it, it's like, ah, brilliant.
I've got your back.
Soak up those cosmic rays, get some vitamin D.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack.
Need a ride?
This time.
I'd like you to hire your carriage,
Where do you want to
please.
go?
We're off to Solitude.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Thank you very much. Let's get out of here.
Steady on.
Yes, I know I am very hungry. So we are going to go ahead and get inside of Solitude and eat some food. That's what we got to do. How much food do we have? We have cooked beef, chicken breast, salmon steaks. So we have some food. I'm not particularly worried about going and buying any more of it. So I don't think I will right now. What time is it? 6:15 a.m. Okay. So it's pretty early in the morning. Is Gulamai going to be where I want him to be this early in the morning? Maybe he's at the bar drinking coffee or something.
I'm right behind you.
But all right, let's go ahead and have some breakfast. Let's go ahead and have a salmon steak for breakfast. Ooh, I'm still hungry. You know what? I'm a big man. Let's have two. All right, let's go ahead and go into the Winking Skeever. Yeah, there's no one in here. You're the only one here, eh, Gulamai? Well, this is a good time to do this then.
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore.
Yeah, well, I'm here about Golden Glow.
I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person.
You can drop the act now, Gadgelai.
Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it?
You acted as a broker for its new owner.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle.
What would it take to identify the buyer?
Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of Firebrand wine. There just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
Very good. Let's go ahead and steal that case of Firebrand wine. Shouldn't take too awfully long to do, so let's head on over there, and in the process of doing that, we can discover the palace. Onward we go to the palace in the beautiful city of Solitude. Of course, I love just about every city in this game. The only hold capital I don't know very much about is Morthal. It's really the only one I don't know very much about because I'm very rarely in Morthal. But who knows? Maybe in this Let's Play we'll be there more often because we can't fast travel or anything of the sort. So that's entirely possible. We may wind up being there more often. But that's kind of the whole point of survival mode, right? For you to explore and discover things you previously wouldn't have discovered had you had fast travel. So that makes a lot of sense. What's up, guys? How's it going? I'm just passing through. Just gonna sneak on through here. Steal that.
You dirty thief!
Whoops. What's up?
How dare you!
Am I gonna get attacked by the guards? No. So apparently she saw me do that, but the guards didn't. That's funny. That is pretty funny. Now let's return this wine to Gulamai. Return the wine to the Argonian guy. Onward, forward. What's up, Mr. Guard? Morning to ya. Top of the morning to ya.
Sorry, I was lost in thought.
I was lost in thought? Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. There's a lot to think about these days. So I totally understand being lost in thought. There's a lot of crazy crap going on right now.
Ah, I see you have the wine. Good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods.
You're trying to bribe me now?
Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed.
Did she say why she was doing this?
Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey.
That's it? No name or anything?
In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry.
I think you're lying to me.
Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
So I have to shadow him now. I have to follow him. Okay, so we're gonna have to just kind of hang out behind him. So I'm just gonna have to gingerly walk behind him and hope that he eventually disappears behind a door.
You again.
But I don't expect anything unfortunate to happen. I mean, we might possibly die in the warehouse. We have some pretty strong mercenaries in there. Got an apprentice lock here. That's going to be relatively easy to pick. Thank you. Now we just need to keep on following him, because he is going to lead us to fame and fortune, as well as the answers to our questions. I'm going to go ahead and take these torches, though, because torches are valuable, and I can give them to Faendal to hold on to, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Can I not grab that one? I can't grab that one because it's on the wall. It's a little uncool. What's up, man? I'm not scared about an East Empire warden. You have some gold and some healing potions on you. Definitely take all that. Could definitely come in useful for us. Problem is I can't take any of this without it being considered stealing, and I don't want to steal anything right this second. Heavy armor forging, I'll read that. Oh, there's a little gate in a goat in a cage. There we go. You're free, little goaty goat. Enjoy your freedom. Run around on the wood to your heart's content and drink the waters. There is a ton of gear and things here that I would like to take, but it all counts as stealing, and I am not a fan of that.
Time to end this.
I'm staying out of this.
I'm staying out of this, yeah. It's probably a good idea.
I cannot bear.
Sorry, you're no match for Faendal with a dwarven battle axe, I can tell you that. So you're just gonna take your grand old time there, Gulamai. Take that torch. Because I could definitely use torches. Chase after him. Deal with him. Get to the end of the East Empire Company warehouse.
Is someone there?
What's up, guy? How's it going? Eat frost. Eat. Oh no, he's. Faendal is being annihilated by an East Empire warden. Whatever shall be done besides freeze him. I suppose that's what we shall do, is just freeze him. Is there anything up here that I want? There's some troll fat here. I don't think I need troll fat. There's also a broom here. I suppose brooms are nice to have. If you have a house and you want to keep your house nice and clean, you could use a broom. Yeah, you do whatever you want to do there, Gulamai. Am I being attacked right now? No. Ooh, we got some potions here. Potions of minor healing. So I have some, I have a bounty now. Which is unfortunate. I didn't think about that. Oh well. Not a big deal, I only have a bounty of 8. It's not going to be a big issue for us. And now we are going to Brinewater Grotto.
I've got your back.
Alright guys, that is where I'm going to go ahead and call today's episode. So thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we go through Brinewater Grotto, confront Gulamai, and figure out what the deal is with this strange symbol on these official documents. Trying to figure out who is the who's behind all of this. And as always, I really appreciate you guys watching. It really does mean the world to me. I will see you guys next time.